In the first episode of Outlander's 7th season on Stars, a single time traveler's return simultaneously brought back one of Claire's worst moments and signaled a significant departure from the books. While the Frasers and the Mackenzies first appeared to be the only knowledgeable time travelers in Outlander, the fantasy romance novel quickly established with Gillis Duncan, who Claire was accused of practicing witchcraft with, that other time travelers existed. Gillis traveled back in time to aid the Jacobite cause because she wanted to alter the course of history, in contrast to Claire, who didn't intend to journey through the stones. More time travelers who weren't related to the Frasers were introduced in later seasons of Outlander, and their dedication to the era they visited suggested that their tales would be more like Gillis than Claire's. Claire was able to cross paths with two of her contemporaries in Outlander seasons 4 and 5, who were both members of the Montauk Five, a group that went back in time to persuade Native American tribes not to support the revolutionaries. However, Wendigo Donner's story intersected Claire's more than once in both the Stars TV series and the original Outlander novel series, whilst Ottertooth's was occasionally devastating. When Brianna hears Yellow Submarine, she recognizes Donner as being from the future and informs him that he needs Jules to go back in time in the Outlander series. They later cross paths at River Run. The return of Wendigo Donner in the Outlander Season 7 premiere, brought about by Roger's ordination as a minister, alters this though. Donner not only didn't meet Brianna first, he also had a gemstone. In the books, Wendigo's knowledge of the gemstones and his desire for them eventually drive him to demolish Fraser's Ridge in an effort to steal them from Jamie and Claire. In the TV show version of Wendigo, he already knew about the gemstones when he first encountered Claire in Outlander Season 5. Donner was never a good guy in the Stars TV series, which is unfortunate, because he could have assisted Claire in getting away before Lionel Brown's gang sexually assaulted her. Wendigo, who was reintroduced in Outlander Season 7, Episode 1, still attempted to sour things between Roger and Bree by asking for assistance, but the fact that he already had that information and a gemstone might have altered how Fraser's Ridge was destroyed in the film. Even if that discovery in the Outlander Season 7 opener doesn't ultimately impact the destruction of Fraser's Ridge, it will still have significantly changed how Donner and the Frasers interact throughout the series. The Outlander Season 7 premiere updated Wendigo Donner's story from the books, where he still breaks the law but isn't shown in jail. He became a recruited soldier for the British. Donner's 7th season of Outlander, however, also continues the subject of time travelers running afoul of the law and the locals they visit. In addition to Claire, who was accused of witchcraft in Outlander Seasons 1, 5, and 6, Gillis and Master Raymond were also charged with and executed for their alleged witchcraft. Similar to Ottertooth, who created dissatisfaction by trying to persuade Native American tribes not to join forces with European immigrants, his efforts ultimately led to his exclusion from the tribes. In Outlander Season 4, Bree and Roger were an anomaly because they researched before going back in time. However, most time travelers were put in jail or killed by their community as a result of their different behavior, which led to allegations of witchcraft or something similar. Wendigo Donner was one of the few time travelers charged with a crime that wasn't out of place, but rather a common one in Outlander Season 7, despite the fact that the plot still involves time travelers.